Hey, it's Chuck here back with Milton Daily Homes, and we have 13 on the list today. And before we get started, I just want to remind you, if you're not on our email list, please get on. You're going to get some great extra information. I send out extra videos sometimes. I'll send out reminders about special events. We have a buyer class this Saturday. So just head over to searchmiltonhomes.com. Just leave your name, email address. It takes about 10 seconds, and you're going to get notified when new postings come up, anything else like that. So it's a great thing to do. So first one up on our list is 550 Childs. Number 28, it's 248.9, and 3-bedroom, 3 washroom. It's a condo townhome, so it's 288 is the condo fee. So there's the kitchen, a little bit old-fashioned. A lot of wood in that shot, and as you know, wood is good. So there's a built-in oven, and there's yeah, it's all right. You know, I think I've seen better listed for less in the condo townhome market in the last couple weeks or so, but you know, it's not bad. You can get surprised with these ones because sometimes it depends on where it is in the complex, and because it's really entry point price ranges, you can find that sometimes you get some hot activity that just jumps on something. So there's been a bunch of these sales. There's a little bit less inventory. All that stuff can work to their favor. 943 Hasselfeld is 307.9, and it's a Springdale or Spring Valley is the old name. 1357 square feet. It's a 3-bedroom, 2 washroom. Looking for a June 14th possession, and we've got a backsplash here. We've got nice colored cabinets and very open concept. They've done the runner on the stairs. It looks good. Tiles on 45. Lots of upgrades on this one. 307.9. Last sale was just over 300 on this one. They do sell sometimes into the teens. They sometimes sell in the low threes. There's a bit of inconsistency in what they've sold for compared to what they have. So I think these guys are in the right range. Again, this one can sometimes, the prices can just shoot up if you have two people that want them at the same time. 719 Sire. Now, when I first see Sire, I go, okay, well, does it back onto dairy or not? So these homes here would all back onto dairy. This one is on the north side. So there's another home that you're going to see today too that this comes into play, fronting on the north side. That means the home is fronting on the curb of the north side of the street. 3-bedroom, 2 washroom, finished basement. And the room sizes are a little small, but I'll tell you what, this one looks really good. You got some nice renos in this one. You know, countertops, flooring, new windows, which probably are $100 a square foot. They're not cheap. New flooring upstairs, entertainer's backyard, all that stuff. So I can't wait for the pictures. There's one on Laurier yesterday that was really, really good, and this one's another good one. So Old Milton's really kicking some butt here. Now, Clark Boulevard at 349, I think is a super deal. One just around a corner on a side street, because really Clark is a through street, a little bit busier. On a side street, sold in the last 2 months for like 370 or 375. Same model as this, and that one had hardwood. But really, I mean, when you think about how much that costs, taking it all into consideration, this one's a good deal here. Nice kitchen, family room with a fireplace, and upstairs, it's all put together really well. So I find in this kind of market, people are less concerned about the location. As a long-term strategy, I don't know if Clark is the best street you want to be on, but I'll tell you, this is a good deal, and it's probably going to sell pretty fast. 378 McNabb is 349. It's a bungalow, and then it has, like, the garage would open up in the basement, so it's like a raised bungalow, 50 by 120 lot. The thing that scares me a little bit is electric baseboard heat. I think that's a big risk. Sometimes you'll see wood-burning fireplaces in these homes, but the electric baseboard can get very costly if you're not careful. 363 Bustle, this is another one that we look at. So it's fronting on the north side of Bustle, and when you look at where it is, this is right by the St. Anthony of Padua School, so right around Tupper and stuff like that. So it backs onto train tracks. So you're going to see that berm effect where you've got the sloping backyard for 30 or 40 feet. And it doesn't say the depth of this property. I would guess it's probably at least 110, 120 deep to accommodate for that berm. Falcon Crest home, and it's, you know, we're talking about over 2,000 square feet. I'm not sure, 22.5 square feet. That's like, you know, 4 feet by 6 feet. But no, it's probably 2250 or it's something like 2025. Good size on this one. Typically you see the 9-foot ceilings, see all that stuff, and there's a finished basement there too. So there's some good stuff. Just a question of, can the person live with being right by the train tracks. McDuff 427. I like this one a lot. This is really good. This is a Wyndham Corner model. These ones sometimes get big money, sometimes they kind of get screwed and they don't get very much money. There's been some that don't look very good inside that have sold for low, so that kind of affects the pricing. But anyhow, hardwood in the dining room. It's a good layout. The kitchen can be a little bit small, but they've done granite countertops. They've done some nice upgrades in here, the backsplash. Hardwood in the family too, so the master's a good size, and they finished, let me just go back to that, finished the basement pot lights. That looks like a laminate floor, so it's really well put together. On the corner you get maybe an extra 10 feet across, so it's a good piece of property too. I like this one a lot. Right by the library, great location. I live about 2 streets away from this one. Definitely a chuck pick. Priced well too. August 30th possession is what they're looking for. Hepburn, this is a Newport model. Don't ask me how big it is because I don't know, but it's a 4-bedroom detached home. Mattamy built it, and Hepburn can be a little bit of a busier street. So you've got the white kitchen here. Pictures don't really blow you away. There's kind of like these solar flares that end up on the side. You can't really get a good sense of what this home is about. It doesn't really give you an identity for the home. But I think detached, 2-car garage under 450, it's going to draw some eyeballs. November 24th, that's a long ways away, but that's what they're looking for possession. Bessie Trail, so this is a courtyard home. So this is the backyard, and it's almost like, if you imagine, it's kind of a C shape where you've got the house, and then you have this sort of alleyway, and then the yard is right here, and then you've got the garage there. So there'd be stairs coming from the house upstairs. You'd have a little nanny suite above the garage and just a little bit over here. It's a really neat layout. And then the house itself, there's a double garage there, so the nanny suite's above there. And there's a laneway here. So it's like those 1920 homes. It's like the Celebration subdivision in Disney, if you've ever been there, in Orlando. There's the shot from the front. They're called courtyard homes. But very open concept. This opens up to the kitchen right here. You can see how everything sort of flows. It's in an L shape, and then there's a couple rooms in the front. Nice looking kitchen, big island. So yeah, this one's really cool. I think they priced it really well. I think you're getting a lot of home for that price. And it's unique too. So 917 Whaley is $569. When you look inside, it's kind of basic. You know, it's not horrible inside, but there's one on Etherington that's priced the same. It's actually a better elevation. It's got the stucco, and it kills this one in upgrades. Okay, the Etherington one's not a corner, but it just murders this one. So I think these guys are being too aggressive. The McEwen one is still, I believe it's still around at $529 with a big premium lot and tons of upgrades. These guys are just, they're gonna have to change the price before they sell, in my opinion. I think they really overpriced it. So the sometimes with the wood lilies is you actually don't get a full parking spot here. The garage is staggered like this, and you might be able to fit a smart car or a motorcycle, but you've essentially got one driveway plus 2 in the garage there. 864 Somerville, $599.8. This is a Tothberg model, really nice. I mean, you know, it's a great model. The inside, you got hardwood floors, gas fireplace, all that stuff. At $599, these ones sell at $6 in a heartbeat, and Somerville's a super street, so I'm wondering what's wrong with it. If nothing's wrong with it, it's probably going to sell for more. It's a great deal, this one here. 324 Wrigglesworth, waiting on the pictures on this one. You can see there's a nice picture here at the back, so it's 70 feet across. That's a municipal fence right there. 4-bedroom, 3-washroom, 3,000 square feet. It says they put $100,000 in upgrades, and I'll tell you, at $599, there's a loft on the 3rd floor. Beauty, 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 awesome, love it. I think it's priced to go really quick. It's an agent that's selling this one, and I like it a lot. 612 Serafini is the last one. 609, 4-bedroom, 4-washroom. Nothing really saying here. It's over 3,000 square feet. It's Cost Corp, 9-foot ceilings. I don't think there's any hardwood in here. I'll tell you what, it's not beating the one on Wrigglesworth for me. It's definitely not beating the one on Somerville. I would like to see the pictures, obviously, but I think those ones are really, really strong chuck picks. Some great homes in today's list, so have a great day. Sign up for the buyer class this weekend, and you're going to get some great information, and you leave with a workbook, all that stuff. So have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.